AITA for refusing to pay child support when my ex hid the truth and my family betrayed me. A few years ago, I was in a relationship that, in retrospect, was one of the worst decisions of my life. Back then, I was young, naive, and believed in the best in people, even when they gave me clear signs to the contrary. I dated a woman who, from the very beginning, displayed possessive and manipulative behaviors. At the time, I didn't see it as alarming. She accused me of not paying enough attention if I didn't respond instantly, of being cold and unfeeling if I didn't react as she expected. Every problem had only one solution: doing everything her way. No matter how hard I cried, it was never enough. It got to a point where I felt like I was walking on thin ice, fearing that any word or action could trigger an endless argument. I decided to end the relationship. It took a lot of effort to do so because she didn't accept it immediately. She insisted she look for me. She cried. She yelled. She told me she would change, but I was already decided. I thought I had closed that chapter of my life, but I was wrong. One day, when my life seemed to be finally in order, I received a message from an unknown number. Upon opening it, I felt the air escape my lungs. It was her, my ex. She said she needed to talk to me urgently. There was something she couldn't wait any longer to discuss. Immediately, my instinct told me not to respond, but at the same time, curiosity gnawed at me. Her response was direct and chilling. "It's about our son." My mind went into a whirlwind of thoughts. Son? What son? I hadn't heard from her in years, and in all that time, she never mentioned anything. In front of her, sitting in a chair, was a little boy. He must have been about 5 years old. When I saw him, I felt like the world stopped for a moment. Doing quick calculations, I realized that his age coincided with the time since our breakup. She didn't waste any time saying it. "He's your son, and I need you to take responsibility." I needed proof, a DNA test. Her face changed in an instant. It went from apparent sadness and vulnerability to a mixture of indignation and contained fury. "I'm not saying I don't believe you," I replied firmly. "I just want to be sure." At that moment, her attitude changed completely. She slammed her hand on the table and looked at me with pure hatred.